Hello and welcome to the final episode of Can the gym leaders and the Elite 4 members become the champion of Kanto? And in this one I'll be doing it as Lance, and I sure hope so for this one because he quite literally used to be the champion. As for the team, well, his normal team, so Dragon Knight, Gyarados, Aerodactyl. He also uses a Charizard pretty often. Not in the first match, but he uses it often. And what's this called? Seadra? Sea King? Kingdra? The water Pokemon that becomes a Dragon type. But yeah, so as the starter I chose Charizard because with my rule set, right, if I can choose a normal starter, I'm using the normal starter, and then I'll just get the rest of the encounters naturally. But of course you could argue I should have started with a Dragonair. But yeah, let's get right into it. So this run, if I'm personally not a fan of the Dragon type. I know it used to be very strong. It's still pretty good, but you know, Fairy is a good counter that got introduced. Well, it's not new anymore, but time flies by, man. Time flies by. But yeah, team was pretty strong. I, as always, did a lot of misplays, but the team is pretty strong. We of course give Green's sister a kiss. I try to beat him. I don't care to reset this time around. I'm pretty sure my Charmander has like absolute dog shit HP and defense IVs, but it's fine. Brock, I can't remember in which run I was able to use a Charmander, but it's the same strategy. Use Metal Claws against Geodude, hope for some attack boost. Use Ember on Onix to get the burn, so I don't get one tapped or two tapped by the Rock Tomb. Yeah, I don't cut it out, so you will see me lose a lot of the times until I get the RNG. It is what it is. Strategy: just go for Metal Claw against Geodude. Hope for attack boost. You don't need it if you get the burn. The burn is way more important, but you know, just use Metal Claw to get rid of Geodude. Then use Ember on Onix. You need the burn. And then from there on out, you win with Metal Claws. Of course, you could also get crits, but, you know, it's fine. So this is... If you play properly, this will be the hardest fight, because it's RNG. You need the burn. Growl is not enough. If you use Growl, you're still gonna die to Rock Tomb. You do need the burn. Unless of course you use Growl, he misses, you use Growl, he misses, then sure. But that's still RNG. Anyways. Yeah, so this is the hardest fight if you play properly. Which I don't do. But yeah. It's the series, at least for Kanto, has come to an end after this video. I enjoyed it. My favorite run was Koga. My favorite team was Giovanni. Most surprising was Agatha with just 3 mods. Misty was the easiest. I might be misremembering. Maybe in Misty's video I was like, oh my god, this fight is so fucking hard. But if I remember correctly, Misty was the easiest. Yeah, I just buy the Magikarp. I don't bother fishing it myself. I just buy it. Yeah, obviously this rival fight is gonna be easy with a Gyarados. There's not a lot he can do. I'm pretty sure I messed up movesets here and there. It's not that I couldn't finish the run. Obviously, I finished the run, but you'll see at the end I have like still some shitty ass moves, but Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, Misty first try. Really nice. SSN, rival fight should also be easy. Unless, of course, I do something dumb, which I will probably do. Let's see. Let's see how this plays out. I swap. I go for brick break. I go for brick break. Okay, nice. What do I do now? I swap. I should have just stayed in. It's not a Nuzlocke. Just fucking stay in. Let's see. Oh, okay, I won. I don't know why, but I thought I would lose. Okay, Lieutenant Surge. Dig, boom. Dig, boom. I should go for Ember. I don't know why I went for... Yep, static procced. Okay. Yeah, now it's too late to use Embers. It is what it is. I'll probably lose. Yep. And I go down. Quad, weak to electric. You can't play like that. Let's see. Ember this time. Yep, that's the smart way to do because Ember doesn't make contact. So static doesn't proc. Okay, at that point, yeah. Against Raichu, I should use Dig, but it's alright. Okay. Now I can buy a Dratini. I don't want to wait until Safari Zone. So I buy it. I call it Dart, I think. It's a reference to Legend of Dragoon. Erica should not be an issue at all. Unless... No, okay, I win. Yeah. In this run, look, there's not much to say. Like, okay, what am I doing here? Why didn't I start with Gyarados? Where's the Gyarados at? Water Pulse. Okay. I should swap. I have a Dragon Air. I can paralyze. What am I doing? Yeah. I lost. Okay, I go again. This time yep, that's how you're supposed to do it. Water Pulse, nice. Water Pulse, nice. Much easier, much smoother. Swap, get the Thunder Wave off. Nice. Maybe a Leer. You can stay in. Okay, I swap. That's fine as well. Bite does nothing. Water Pulse also does nothing. Yeah, that's fine. I chip him down. And there you go. Way smoother. Okay, Pokitawa. Bite. Water Pulse. Water Pulse. Water Pulse. Bite. Yeah, I can just stay in. It doesn't matter. Okay, that's actually very unlucky. God damn! Thunder Wave. The reason why I don't care about Synchronize, it didn't proc, but what's it called? Shed Skin? Marvel Skin? No, Shed Skin, right? Yeah, but it didn't proc. It's fine. This is a bit bad. Yeah, okay, I win. Okay, that was a sticky situation. There you go, Horsey. I didn't show it, but obviously I went and picked up the rods, right? So it wasn't cheated in. I just picked up the rods and then captured one. Okay, Koga. I might lose some mons, but yeah, I just, you know, turn the brain off and just play, but you can do this deathless. Here I should, yeah, okay. It's fine. Now, since I can use Surf, I go to Cinnabar Island and pick up my Aerodactyl. I call him Adrian! I wanted to call him Rocky, but I thought Adrian would be funnier. And then I actually do Blaine. I couldn't remember if you can do Blaine before, but for this run I decided to just test it out. And you can in fact just do Blaine after you get Surf. I thought the mansion was locked until you beat Sabrina, but it isn't. You can just go in. So now I do Silphco. But I didn't... See, I'm still at the level cap. I did Blaine first, but I still stuck to the level cap. So I'm at 43 until I beat Sabrina. I can't just raise the level cap because I go to Blaine first. That's not how my rules work. If I want to do Blaine before Sabrina, I can do that. But I have to stay at level 43. So yeah, I didn't break my rules. Let me take a sippy sip. Alright. Okay, Giovanni shouldn't be an issue at all. Yeah, no issue. Sabrina, I didn't want to abuse Aerodactyl at this point, right? So, what's happening? Give me a second. Okay. Gotta help my dad in a minute. He changed his tablet to Chinese on accident. Okay, what happened? Giovanni, yeah, cakewalk. Rival fight, Elite Four, and then we're done. Now at this point, I'm like, okay, let me do some Aerodactyl shenanigans. Also, I should always, against the rival, I should always start with Aerodactyl because it destroys Pidgeot. I might get the boost, and I don't know. It's weird. Sometimes he does go for the Blastoise, sometimes he doesn't. If he does, okay, it's a bit eh. But if he doesn't, it's beautiful. You can destroy a lot of his team. But yeah, it's alright. It's fine. It's all good. Yeah, sippy sip. Same with Lorelei. Ancient Power. I go for Rock Tomb. Stupid. I should have gone for Ancient Power. But it's fine. Again, it's not a Nuzlocke. It's... I don't know. Sometimes you like... Okay. This is a bit weird. When I don't record a video, right? When I just... Okay, I don't have a better word. When I play privately, okay? I don't have a better word. I usually play as if it was a Nuzlocke, even if I'm not doing a Nuzlocke. However, when I do a video, excuse me, I apologize. I just play with the rule set specific to that challenge, right? So, a lot of the times in these videos, you saw me make stupid plays. And I'm not gonna claim that I would have like played out of my mind if I didn't record a video, but because I know I'm not doing this as a Nuzlocke, right? I go for more Hail Marys, I guess, or I try stuff out, right? Which I shouldn't. I should just do the smart thing, the good thing, right? I don't know. Maybe someone that watched this video like has the same experience. It's a bit weird. I don't know. But yeah, it's fine. Okay, Agatha. Let's see what I do here. I start with Cheeto. I read that as ghetto, but it's Cheeto. Flamethrower, 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 flamethrower. Yeah, this is gonna be Earthquake. I should have gone for flamethrower. Yeah, Earthquake. Earthquake is kind of... It's not as strong as you think. Unless, of course, you have Stab and all of that, but yeah. Charizard sweep. I don't like Charizard, but that was actually impressive. If I would have gone only Flamethrower, I would have come out of that fight with even more HP. But it's alright. Thunderbolt, boom, Gyarados goes down. Ice Beam, Ice Beam, go for Ice Beam. Nice. Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Ice Beam. Ice Beam. I'm paralyzed, so yep. I think Adrian Ancient Power would have been the best move. Watching it. Yeah, my Gyarados has like no moves. Yeah. Ancient Power. No, man. Just... It's fine, I won. Lance against Lance, Lance wins. Who would have guessed? Okay, champion fight. What do I lead with? Don't. I wanted to see what he can do, but don't do that. That's no. You wanna have him in the back line. I don't have a good answer. Just yeah, it's too late to swap. Yeah, no. That was insanely bad. Flamethrower. No, no flamethrower. Yeah, it's okay. Well, now I'm cooked. Don't swap. Don't. It's like it's a good answer, but don't just swap into it. That's the problem. See, my Dragonair would have been way healthier, and then he could have taken out Blastoise. Yeah, terrible, terrible, terrible. Just keep doing Flamethrower. Don't go for Earthquake, man. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Yeah, now I'm cooked. It's fine. I go again. Okay, Aerodactyl start. That's better, that's better. Okay, go for Ancient Power. I don't think I've got... Just go for Ancient Power again. Don't... Okay. I don't think I've gotten a single Omni boost this run. Bite. He set up screens. Yeah, Bite would have been better. Okay, the issue is you never know if he goes for Future Sight, right? But Bite would have just been the safe play. It's fine though. No, Bite was fine. You can stay in. Okay. That was a better swap at least. Okay, it worked out. Swap out. Yup, go to trigger. Surf. Nice. You have nothing. Cheeto. Okay, asleep, 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 asleep. Flamethrower. And that's the W. Okay, okay. Misplaced as always, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed these videos. I'll keep making... Well, I'll try to keep making videos. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe throw this in the background. Maybe I make a supercut, but I did make a playlist, but maybe I make a supercut where it's like all of them back to back to back. Who knows? Could be too large of a file. Yeah, let's have an overlook. Let's look at the team. We got Adrian, the Aerodactyl. Adrian! Pressure. Bite, Rock Tomb, Ancient Power, and Wing Attack. Cheeto, the Charizard. Blaze. Flamethrower, Fly, Brick Break, and Earthquake. Dart, the Dragonite. Inner Focus. Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Wing Attack, Ice Beam. Carpe, the Gyarados. Intimidate. Bite, Strength, Twister, and Water Pulse. And lastly, Trigger, the Kingdra. Swift Swim. Surf, Agility, Twister, and Water Gun. Alright, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, don't get bullied, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye bye.